understand what he said? Y'all agree or disagree, add or take away?
He said Corey was talking.
Corey was not talking.
The problem was up. Say it again, Lance.
Well, I said, I think it's true. Part of the conflict is activities that go on in church.
Okay. So, Cookie, since you heard, what you got to say?
That is true, because I asked somebody why they no longer there, and they told me the same thing. Too many conflicted.
But the folks that work, don't you see the same model at work?
Yeah, but they don't look at it like that.
But I'm just saying, I'm just,
That was my answer, because I said, well, and I always use user-friendly. I said, unless you user-friendly, nobody can be friendly with you.
That's true. That's true. Okay, anybody else? That's a startling statistic to me. Within 6 months, I would say, shoot, if this little 18 years old, I would say within 3 months. I think the time span is short. Because when you get people to join, you know, they don't acclimate themselves quickly or find what we are calling a clique. I want to say a clique, I want to say there are always pockets of people that kind of gel together. I don't talk to everybody at work because I don't deal with everybody. I mean, I deal with everybody at work, but there's a certain group of people. I work with everybody, but there's a certain group of people that I talk to on a regular basis. And that's the group that I'm comfortable with. And none of them look like me. You'll catch that on the way home. I said none of them look like me. All are white. It's just, we got like minds, right? So it's not, you know, so give us a springboard to we're talking about. If the statistics say within 6 months, we'll say 3 months, 50% of the people that join church will become active, then that means that it's important to get people involved in some sort of ministry that's only possible. You agree or disagree? You agree or disagree? All right, you agree. So how do we do that? What does that look? How does that look to a person that has joined the ministry? How does that look? I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing to pull these people in or to even make them feel a part of the ministry? What are we doing?
Well, during fellowship, that's one way to engage with them. Like you said Sunday, go to somebody that you don't know.
Yeah.
So if we have somebody new join the church and everybody runs to their friend to speak to their friend, but you don't go and speak to these new people, then they're going to feel like it's cliquish. Because every Sunday, I see Sheila always run and speak to Tamika, but, you know, she only speaks to them two people.
All right, somebody else?
Yeah. I was gonna say for different ministry that we got serving in the church, I think they have to be actively doing different things to try to get different results. Get different type of people involved.
That's a way. That's another way. Anybody else? So I think what's important is this. I think that once a person joins church, either the next week, let's say somebody joins Sunday, a model that we should model is, I think about Wednesday or no later than Friday, they should hear from somebody from the church. Hey, you're a new member, glad God has sent you our way. we're glad you're here, da, da, da. Somebody got, now here's the thing, who is that somebody? Cause see, it ain't me. Because I think one of the problems with the black church is that the black preacher has crippled the parishioners. The only person that most people see in a black church doing ministry is the pastor. When you go back to Matthew 25, when we talk about Sunday, feeding the hungry, clothing the naked, inviting strangers in the house. I mean, most people in African American churches only see, either they see the pastor doing or they see a certain group, or this is what the missionary society do. We don't do that. But if you read that list of what I read off about the goats and the sheep and how each is going to be judged by what they did, then you will understand the things that we have minored, the things that we have majored in. The Bible don't say nothing about that. It says, Jesus said, he asked me, say, when I was hungry, did you feed me? He didn't say who you were sleeping with and who you were behind closed doors with. He said, when I was hungry, did you feed me? When I was naked, did you clothe? When I was thirsty, did you give me something to drink? When I was in prison, did you come and see about me? At the end of the day, what has happened to the church is that we have really X'd God out of it. Because we have forgotten that God is love. And it's our job as Christians to show love to everybody, new, not so new, and old. And back to what somebody said earlier, if all I see is you going to these certain groups of people now, I do something that nobody in our office does, and I just do this because it's me. We have a morning call or a morning meeting or whatever you want to call it. If there are some new people in the room, I always go up to them, say, hey, how you doing? Glad to have you. You know, anything you need, let me know. I'm Jeff. Da da da. Well, that really makes the person feel good because they sit in a room full of strangers. They don't know about it but the person they hired or the person that they interview with. So they come in and they get introduced as a new employee, and so they feel like they're alone. So I go to them and say, hey, how you doing? Well, once I do that, some other people follow. Everybody don't do it because some people not want to be. All right. So back to my original question. So if we're going to involve people, try to get people involved in our ministry and in our church to work in our church, then we got to have someone or someone's plural to give some kind of contact from the church that is basically designed to help the person get involved in the ministry. All right? So, you go to a new job. What do you do? Do you just go out there and start working? Okay, there's some type of orientation. Right? So, what do we learn in orientation?
Like the gist of the direction that it's headed.
You gotta learn what you gotta do.
You gotta learn what you gotta do. What else we learn in orientation? Yes, that's my need right there. Yeah, benefits.
Salary.
Yeah. Oh, I got that for you. I know you're gonna make it for you. I don't need that in orientation. I know what the co-op looks like when I tell them I'm coming.
You meet the leaders.
You meet the leaders. What
The ones
else?
that care.
Huh?
The ones that care. Where you need to.
Well,
Where you work.
it depends on how you're hiring.
Not all leaders don't.
Yeah, I agree. Not all leaders, because all leaders are not. Most jobs, HR takes care of that. So you may not see the plant manager, you may not see the vice president of this. You know, everybody's different. All right. So you see, they tell you what you need to do. Let's think about this. They also give you a overview of maybe other departments of the company that you may not have. I've been on jobs that I just said in orientation, I was like, shoot, I should have laughed there. I mean, when they start talking about it. All right, so when I was working at UPS, I originally went to UPS just to make some little criticism like whatever. All right, so I went out there, you know, they were like, well, can you come back? I said, yeah, I mean, part-time, whatever. Then they said, oh, you get free benefits. I said, part-time? They said, yeah, you get free business. I said, oh, I'll be back. And tuition red boy. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. So all you gotta do is make a see. So that's how I really started. Well, when I learned about UPS and what they did and all that kind of stuff, I eventually, I wasn't trying to do it, but I never applied in a position. It was just like one day somebody came to me like, hey, you want to be a supervisor? I'm like, not really. We need you. We need you to be a training supervisor. Okay, I've never been a supervisor. I had been working for the company maybe 3-4 years. They made me a training supervisor. Next thing I know, I was running the area after I was running. We had, at that time, I was working at the third largest hub in the United States, which was in Jacksonville, Florida, which did about 250,000 pieces of packages every night. That was the third largest hub. So I was running the area. I was doing maybe 25,000, 30,000 packages a night. I had some guys on me. All right, I learned that. I got bored with that. I said, what else y'all got? Well, we need somebody to train a new employee. Okay, I'll train a new employee. Teach me what to do. They taught me what to do. But I saw in all facets of the UPS that there were some areas, watch this, there were some areas that I didn't know about because nobody tell me about it. Some jobs that the overview in the orientation that they never told me about that I learned about after I started working in ministry. I said all that to say this. And so we miss a lot of people because people join the church out of emotion, whatever, however they join or whatever, they just shake it and turn God, say something, we need God, they join. But if they never hear from anybody from the church, then how long do you think they're going to stay? If they never engage with anybody in the church, how long do you think they're going to stay? I believe that one of the strong points of ministry, and those of you that have been with us and been with me from there to here, is that we have a sense of community and we all kind of know each other and we all kind of gel together. All right, so what does that look like? What do you think that look like for somebody that hasn't been with us for 5 years? It's intimidating, right? Is it intimidating? All right, so last week, one of the members stayed in. You know, she kind of looked at the choir. She kind of wanted to go in the choir, but she kind of said, you know. So how many choir members went to her and invited? I knew them two butterflies. I knew them two butterflies in Mo and Tamia. Yeah, that's kind of right. All right. So, but I mean, y'all might not have known that she was sitting back there observing and thinking about, because she didn't say anything. She just sat in the back. Well, on my way out, I said, what's up? She was like, oh, thank you about doing the work. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. I said, I'm glad you. She said, I'm listening to what you're saying. I need to do more in church, just lead and all that. Well, that's good. Yeah. But 2 people out of 15, that ain't no good statistic. Y'all get where I'm going? So the quicker we get people, and that's not a person that's new, that's just a person that's had been, yeah, go ahead.
We did acknowledge her at the end of the rehearsal, everybody.
That's so nice. So I take that back. Y'all did it at the end.
We didn't know from you.
We didn't know till the end.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good. But once y'all found out.
We told her, come on.
See, y'all made the lesson right there. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all told her to come on. She sat back, she observed, you told her to come on. Now the whole thing is, if we're in ministry, we have leaders of ministry, how many of you are really inviting people to come to your ministry? There's really, I mean, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, right.
And don't let it like you.
She said that would have to.
Wait, I just asked her.
Oh, okay. So y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see where I'm going? So we gotta be a little intentional about that. And I guess what I'm saying is that we have to point some people to touch these people Other than, okay, they join, okay, we'll see you next Sunday. You know, that's it.
Right.
All right, so we got to do a better job trying to get people intentionally involved in ministry. And it's statistically shown that, and even at my job, I would say I've been there, it'll be a year next month. Probably 6 employees are maybe still there. That was not there. Well, I mean, see, let me just let y'all in on something. When you work in a hospice, it's very competitive, and you can, they can say you work for this company and they can offer you $2 more, and then they'll go. Our nurse turnover rate is the highest turnover rate that we have. And that's because, I believe this to my heart, and I tell them this when I do my part in orientation to the new employees, that being a hospice clinician is a call. Just because you worked in the hospital 25 years, don't mean you can do hospice. Because you go in some dirty places, and you can't turn your nose up because these people know them. You can't prejudge these folks. You just can't do that, so everybody can do it. So that's why our turnover rate is high, because hospice care is a call. All right? So, and I tell them that. I say, some of y'all, like if I have 10 people in the room, I say, 8 of y'all will be gone for 90 days. And it never fails. Because everybody can't do it. Everybody don't want to be around depressing stuff every day. One thing, when Kim was working in the hospital for a little while, and me and Kim talked, she was like, I don't see how you do it. Because it's not for everybody. All right, so I said all that to say this. Every ministry is not for everybody.
That's true.
And it's perfectly fine that there are some people that really don't want to be involved in ministry, but they love church. You agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. Why? Why you say that so loud?
I just said
But they love church. All right. So if 50% of people leave within 6 months, we're gonna say 3 months, then what are some tangible things that we can do to clothe naked, feed the thirsty, give water drink, what Matthew said. What are some tangible things that we can do? It ain't that deep, y'all. It's just very, very practical.
Clothes, and some people are homeless. You might be able to find resources to help them.
Right.
Get the utilities on.
I got you. What I'm getting at is, okay, that's good. That's a great idea. But the problem that we have is, who gonna do it?
Alright.
That's the issue. I think everybody waiting on the next person. And so we need some more choir member like people to be welcoming and say, okay, we want you. How can we help you? What do you need? What are your needs? How can you, now you're part of this ministry, then what is your need? How can you work? We want you to work in the kingdom. What are some things that you need tangibly that we can be right now? The whole thing is, I believe if you plug people in and you plug people in as soon as possible, people will stay. And I keep telling you all, and I don't know if y'all pay attention, because maybe y'all don't get a view like I get in the office get every Sunday. Like when we stand up here at the choir, like it ain't the same people every Sunday. With the exception of y'all. But it's always some faces we've never seen every Sunday. That's why we can't really gauge what we got. So when we do the fellowship time, so how many of you do go to somebody that you don't know? So look, okay, raise your hand up again. The people that go to somebody. Now some of y'all raise your hand up again. So look at the people that y'all exempt, cause y'all, you know, I know y'all be saying, y'all be saying. Y'all like Money Mike, y'all be the same. Same as y'all
But
think,
you
that's what
said
y'all.
fellowship everybody.
That's true, but they sign, they be saying for a fellowship, so they might not. Oh yeah, I know the us agree to everybody.
They set the pace for us. We just.
Yeah, but here's the thing, if you look around the room at the people that are honest with themselves and don't move, are we doing ourselves a disservice?
Sometimes it doesn't last long.
If you want to get around to
But fellowship time ain't for you to bring the person up to speed from Sunday to Sunday. You can do that after church. It don't take, how long does it take to say, good, how you doing, good morning, good to see you?
Sometimes it doesn't win. That means, hey, everybody.
But sometimes people need somebody to just touch their hand.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. And if you led, the Lord will tell you we want to need a hug or that. But you got to move. You just can't stay in your seat. All right. So let's talk a little bit. I'm finna deal with something. So let's, we got this thing about today, small groups, small Bible study groups. And they say basically this is how churches are growing now. They say they use this model. We use a small group model. We have a group leader, and they lead a Bible study, and then we have like 20, 25 people, and then people have a sense of community, and then this is this little pocket. And so we do that. We do this strategically, geographically, wherever you stay. You lead a small group and all that kind of stuff. So that's the trend that is going on now. Now, I don't subscribe to that. I mean, if it works for some people, but the whole thing is we've been doing small groups. If you grew up in any church, there was a youth group, there was a little children group, there was a middle children group, there was an older children group, then there was the adults, then it was the seniors. Did we all meet together? No, we did not. We all met separately. In what? Small groups. All right? So you grew up with these people in the small group. See, the whole thing is, I think sometimes we don't think just because they changed the word or something doesn't mean that we have not been doing it. Now, we don't have, Sunbeam, Red Circle, and all that like we grew up, but we do have Sunday school. Just look straight ahead, nobody know what I'm talking about. But we do have Sunday school. And if I would tell the Sunday school group, those that come on a consistent basis, if I would tell them to stand or to identify themselves, I would say that our Sunday school group, including children, are probably less than 1% of our total membership. Because on any Sunday, we have 10 or less people in an adult class and maybe 5 children in the children's class. So are we really engaging in ministry, or are we just having church?
I'm guilty.
But you here tonight. See, to me, a Bible study or a Sunday school, if you come to Bible study, some people work late, whatever, they can't come, I understand. But I'm talking about, we have members that come here every Sunday that don't ever come to a Wednesday night or a Sunday school. They just come to church. And so when stuff happens, and when all hell breaks loose in their family or whatever they have going on, then they feel like the church has left them, but they have not fully engaged in the things that we even have to offer. And so that's how you lose people, simply because they're not engaging themselves. They ain't coming on Wednesday, they ain't coming on Sunday morning. Really, those are the only two times that we really have to engage on a one-on-one basis is Sunday school and Wednesday night. Because we talk very candidly, we ask questions, y'all ask questions, I give answers, we do stories. We don't do all that on Sunday morning. On Sunday morning, we be like, well, I be like, it's 11. And then 11:20, I'm up, and at 12, I'm down. I mean, we walking out. So we can't do all that. We don't do all that on Sunday morning. So you gotta find your time to engage in your community or the people that you talk to or whatever you want to call. So, but if you don't never come or insert yourself into that type of setting, then you can't say that I ain't know nobody at the church. Well, when did you come to Sunday school? When did you come to Bible study? Because when you come to Bible study, you come to Sunday school and you engage, then you will know who Lance is. You will know who Calvin is. You will know you will know certain people. All right? Any questions on that? Comment?
I got a comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
When I'm asked about, somebody comes to me like, hey, I need to get more involved in church. My response is, Sunday school is where the teaching is over there, and church is where the overflow and the icing on the cake is.
That's right.
And so Wednesday night, the same thing. You come Wednesday night, you get your filling. Sunday morning, you get your topping, and then the church is like the praise or the cross.
Right.
That
Exactly.
should be good.
I agree. All right. So I believe that it is important, and what I'm saying is, that's how you form relationships. I hate this. It's a true fact, but I told you this before. Our CEO, when he interviews people, he tells them quick. He be like, I got a chaplain that stay in Tuscaloosa, and he ain't never late. Folks be like, why you tell him that? He said, he tell him, you stay in the city limits. You should be him. So I said all that to say this. Things that you want to do, you make time for what you want to make time for, and you own time for what you want to be on time for. And you late for what you want to do. Okay, then. I got 3 minutes. Got 3 minutes. So, I think it's important for people to develop relationships, but the only way they're going to develop relationships, they gotta insert themselves in what you offer. And I just believe is that people that spend the time together in Sunday school, those people in Bible study, y'all know each other. I mean, in group in here, y'all know each other.
That's true.
But the other folk, you don't know them. You like, somebody be like, somebody sent me an inbox or something said, their mama died. Or somebody in their family, could I do the scripture? I promise you, I didn't know who they was. I had no clue who they were. But what I did was, I didn't know who they was. They said they remember, and I just simply said, sure. I'll be there. Then next time the person came, I made sure I said, I'm so sorry to hear about your brother. I appreciate you coming. And then I learned who I still don't know her name. But the point is, sometimes you gotta act like you know. And sometimes you gotta act like you know. Like, yeah.
That's the way my dad would do it. I would ask him, sit there and put the name. I don't know.
I don't know.
But what if we have pictures of the little movement with the picture, the name on the
We just gotta start engaging. We just gotta start asking them. We just gotta do it.
So would it be safe to say like this particular crowd be
responsible or have some sense of responsibility to reach out to those who are not participating in Sunday school and Bible study? Because it's usually this crowd right here every Wednesday.
Right.
So would it be kind of like a responsibility of ours to reach out to others and say, hey, why don't you come to Sunday school, or why don't you come to Bible study? And I know you can say it until you turn blue in the face, and they're only gonna come if they want to.
Right, right.
But at least they're still reaching out, and
Yeah,
there's
it's
still a
reinforced.
space being met.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's important. And me and Church were talking last week, like our Sunday school is actually picking up. I don't know why, but it is.
Well, I'm in the same school.
Huh?
I'm in the same school, and it picked up for me because people were, I was here in the church, I was in the school going, and then that desire to do better for myself. It was a combination of what I was hearing from members of what they were getting, and because I'm in a soul-seeking place right now, just to learn what I can, and being around the people that reach out to me. So I know that's my reason why I've been trying to come and be more diligent about making sure I get there. I'm not perfect with it yet, but people consistently say, hey, Dad, we miss you in Sunday school. Hey, we got a book for me. Sat down, got a book, and then I sat down. And so
We don't play it. We ain't getting you no bullshit. Baby, don't be serious. They be serious about the book. Now, everybody give you one. If you come West Sunday, baby, walk the Taylor song through it. Now, play my book. They'll say now. They'll let you borrow a book. But if you ain't no regular, they ain't getting no book. That's what they say. Them men got a system. They do not play. Shoot, they don't even want to give me no book. He got Lance got the book. Yeah, so I mean, so that was. So definitely, I think they make it come 3 Sundays before they get I think they got 3 Sundays.
I got mine on the because I'm regular with
Yeah. So definitely, would you say that since you've been engaged in the Sunday school, because you come to Bible study, I know that, but since you've been engaged in the Sunday school, do you feel a more sense of community? Just talk about that.
Yeah, it's deepened my relationship with people that I kind of knew. I know me and Sheila has been talking a lot more since I've been coming to Bible study and seeing her actually. There's a couple more people like that I talked to today, of course, we hooked up from church. That's how I gave her a visit. But no, that's how it came about though. I made a relationship with her Bible study. So with coming to Sunday school, it's like just deepening those relationships for me. Especially like my interaction with kids, because I don't really get that, so they aim to teach Sunday school, so I interact with them.
That's good. All right, that's good. Good discussion. I'm done. Any other questions?
So can we have like other suggestions of how we can reach out?
Yeah, I'll have some. I'm gonna explore that a little bit this week, and I'll have some concrete stuff on next week.
I just have one.
You got one?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
On the sheet they fill out when they join,
Yeah.
can we put on there like the different ministries that are offered in the church and let them check what they're interested in? And then let the leader of that ministry know, and then they can reach out to them and say, hey,
Well, why are you talking like you at the VA? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Didn't ask me. Yeah, we
And that's
did.
something we could do, you know, if like this Sunday, we can do that with the different ministries in the church, and people can get a chance to talk to some of the members in those specific ministries and just figure out what it is that they're about and see if there's a fit. But sometimes you have to talk to people too,
Right.
like have a verbal conversation with them just to see if y'all mesh.
Yeah, we have done that in the past. Some of y'all know we did that in the past. But that's something that we need to get back to doing. So yeah, that's something. Yeah. All right, anybody else? All right, then, we're gonna get a little bit quiet.